Are you looking to apply for permanent residence for your parents or for your grandparents? You want your parents or your grandparents to join you permanently in Canada? It's the time of the year when IRCC is going to start accepting applications under the parent-grandparent sponsorship program, and it will allow a lot of families to get united here in Canada. Welcome back to the channel, guys. I am Dhruv. I am a regulated Canadian immigration consultant, and I help immigrants and prospective immigrants with their immigration to Canada. Our firm's contact information is given here. In this video, we're going to talk about parent-grandparent sponsorship program. It is almost 10th October, which is the date when IRCC is going to start sending out invitations to apply under the parent-grandparent sponsorship program. As per the last update from IRCC was not going to accept any new interest to sponsor forms for this year. They're going to continue drawing candidates from the pool that they already have. IRCC will be sending out invitations starting October 10th, which is this coming Tuesday, until October 23. A total number of 24,200 invitations will be sent out with a hope of accepting 15,000 applications under the parent-grandparent sponsorship program. Now, if you are one of those candidates who are already in the pool for the parent-grandparent sponsorship draw, then keep an eye on your email starting October 10th, that is this Tuesday, until October 23. You will receive, or you may receive, an invitation to apply under the parent-grandparent sponsorship program, only if you're lucky enough to be a part of that draw. Be sure to check the email that you used when submitting this interest to sponsor form. The email address that was used initially is the email address where IRCC will be sending you an ITA. So if your email address has changed, then you won't be able to receive an ITA. You have to go back and check the old email address. Now, what happens after you have received an ITA under the parent-grandparent sponsorship program? Well, once you have received an ITA, at that point, you can continue to submit a complete application for permanent residence for your parents or for your grandparents. And to do that, you use the PR application portal. So here is the PR application portal. You sign up on this portal, or basically the principal applicant, in your case, your parents or your grandparents, one of your parent or grandparent will be the principal applicant. They will make an account, sign up on the portal, and then complete the application and submit the application through this portal. You should have all the basic documents with regards to this application. There is no requirement for a police clearance certificate upfront or a medical exam upfront, so you don't need to worry about arranging those documents. You just need the standard documents as per the checklist, and you should be good to go. Now, if you are one of those lucky people who receive an ITA under this program, you want to make sure that your application is absolutely complete. Your application is foolproof, because if it's not complete, then under the IRCC regulation 10, they may return the application for being incomplete. And that means you have lost that golden opportunity. You may not be able to reopen that application at that point. To make sure that application is complete, make sure everything that was asked in the checklist is included. If you are not sure, it's best that you seek advice of some professional, as they can help you figure out that the application is complete, all the necessary documents and the information has been included in the application. One of the most important part of this application under family class is the income requirements. You as a sponsor, you need to meet the income requirements in order to sponsor your parents or your grandparents. On the screen over here, you can see the income requirements for sponsoring your parents or grandparents. Now, the income requirements is for the last 3 taxation years, in this case 2019, 2020 and 2021, and you have to meet the specific income requirement based on your family size. For example, if you're single and you have 2 parents that are going to be a part of this application, the total family size becomes 3. That includes yourself, your father and your mother. So for 3 people, this table includes the information about how much income you should have had in the 3 years, that is 2019, 2020 and 2021, in order to be eligible under this program. Now, in order to meet the income requirement, if you're married, you can also use your spouse's income. So you can club your income and your spouse's income. And if you meet the income requirement in this table, you are still good to go and apply under this program. Be mindful, guys, if you don't meet this income requirement, then IRCC will refuse the application. This is an important part of the application. So if you don't meet it, then you may want to consider other options, or consider if there is any room for getting your notice of assessment reassessed or reporting any income that you may have omitted when filing the tax returns. Now, what happens if you do not get an ITA under this beautiful program? Well, no need to worry, you still have the option of applying for the parent-grandparent super visa. Under that program, if you meet the income requirement, your application is almost approved, almost 99% of the time. It has a very high success rate, and your parents or grandparents can live with you for 5 years in a row. So it's almost like the parent-grandparent sponsorship, except they are not permanent residents, but they come and live with you for a long duration, so it serves the purpose. So to summarize, the parent-grandparent sponsorship invitations are going to be issued starting October 10th, that is this Tuesday, until October 23. If you do not have access to the email that you used when you submitted the interest to sponsor form, then you won't be getting an ITA. So make sure you regain the access to that email and continue checking those emails. Check the spam folders until October 23rd if you receive an ITA or not. If you do receive an ITA, then you have to submit a complete application using the permanent residence portal. Through this portal, you can submit an application. And another most important thing is you want to meet the income requirements. The income requirements are specified by IRCC for 3 taxation years that they consider for this application, and you need to meet the income requirement based on your family size. If you do not get an ITA, don't worry, you always have the option for super visa. So that's it for today, guys. I hope this video was helpful, and I hope you receive an ITA under this program. Be ready, October 10th, the ITAs are going to be issued. So this is very exciting times. If you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you are notified about every new video that we post. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.